New this afternoon, since we last saw you on 12 News at 1 o'clock, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell updating the public on the Preston Lord case. It has been nearly 2 weeks since Queen Creek Police submitted charges to her office against 7 people. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono heard from Mitchell herself today. She's live this afternoon in the Alert Center. And Bianca, have we learned anything new about those 7 suspects?
Jonathan, in many cases, when charges are submitted to the county attorney, the names of the suspects and the charges that are being recommended against them are made public, but that is not happening in this case. I asked County Attorney Rachel Mitchell why. She told me it's because of the amount of suspects as well as witnesses. So because of the specific nature of this case, they are still keeping that information private. Now, as we've reported, 16-year-old Preston Lord was brutally beat outside of a Halloween party back in October, and the Combs High School student died from his injuries. Police say there were around 200 people at that party. His death has shocked the East Valley, and the public has grown impatient and fearful for their own kids' safety as they wait for answers. Mitchell was asked a long list of questions about the case today, and while she said she was unable to answer a lot of them, she gave updates where she could. First of all, Mitchell emphasized the fact that this is a basket submittal case. That means there have not been any arrests, and Queen Creek Police have turned over their case to her office to review. Her team is currently reviewing a police report that's longer than 2,000 pages with more than 2,000 pieces of evidence. Now, regarding the 7 recommended for charges, Mitchell would not say their ages, though we know that both juveniles and adults are included here. I asked if any parents are facing charges. She declined to answer that question, but when I asked if that's a possibility, this was her response.
Anytime there is something involving a juvenile where the parent may be aware of what the juvenile is or may do, that's a possibility. And I'm speaking generally, not about this case. So, we're going to look at the whole picture.
Mitchell says her office has been in constant communication with Queen Creek Police, saying she and the chief had a long discussion this past Friday. She said she's also met with Preston Lord's family to explain her office's process now that they are reviewing his case. Mitchell was asked if the group, the Gilbert Goons, which has been linked to teen assaults in the East Valley, could be designated as a criminal street gang. We'll tell you what the status of that is coming up on 12 News at 5. For now, we're live in the Alert Center. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Lots of news.